G'day folks, Jared from Tyre here, and I'm with Jhon. And Jhon has been rolling on the Cooper ATTs in his Toyota Rav4 for how long now?
I would say around 13,500 Ks, so okay. Decent amount of distance.
Yep. How have they been on the blacktop?
I've very much enjoyed them. They've given me a very safe feeling.
Take this next left. We're actually heading to a little spot just near work where we can this one talk about the capabilities of the ATT, and we're now moving onto a gravel road. So how's it on gravel?
I've taken them to a couple of parks here in Tasmania, Fortescue Bay, up to Mount Field, and we've just happily trotted along. Not really anything four-wheel drive off-road, but I have to say they've given me absolute pleasure to drive.
Yep.
So we're just doing a little bit of hobbles here.
Yeah, so we're on some actual gravel now, so we'll come down to a little flat down here and then stop and have a bit of a chat, and then we'll turn the corner. So in terms of comfort, how comfortable have they been in comparison to other tyres you've run on this car?
Before this, and I don't know if I can mention the other brands, but I had certain jewelers.
Yep.
I have to say that these are a lot more comfortable in that regard. There we go. I'll just park it right
and noise on the road, how do they fare?
They are slightly noisy,
yeah.
But you would expect it with more of an ATT kind of tyre in that regard. But nothing like, you can still hear each other talk.
That's right, because these are all-terrain tyres that are meant for mid-size SUVs and four-wheel drives like the Rav4.
Yes.
And they've got a fairly nice, a nice carcass and good tread pattern. What about sort of day-to-day driving? You notice anything in the wet, or I guess that's a good question. I mean, how do they fare in the wet?
When it just starts to rain, like after a dry period and it starts to rain, you obviously notice that they are a little bit slippery.
Yeah.
But once that sort of disappears, they have a very good grip. I've given it a bit of oomph around certain roundabouts, and they don't lose traction, so that's really good.
Yeah. And this is a front-wheel drive Rav4, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, this is not a all-wheel drive version.
Yeah. So if we get going now,
okay.
I've got a little bit of a test for you.
We have a rescue vehicle behind us, I hope.
That's right, yes we do. And we've got a crowd of peahens over there that are paying attention. Let's go, Jhon.
Okay.
Let's see how we go in this next little spot. So, just for everyone's reference, Jhon hasn't actually done this road before. This is sort of on my way home, so what are we looking at, Jhon?
So this is Jared's private test track, is it?
Yeah.
Just a slight incline.
Do you want to... Which way do you want to go?
I'm gonna cop out and say we'll do the left one, seeing that it's a two-wheel drive. Do we take a left or a right?
A right. Whoop. Ah! Might need a bit more of a run up than that.
Yep, probably. We'll make sure that the person behind us doesn't. There we go.
Go to CVT. Whoop.
There we go.
We made it up there in the front wheel drive.
Yep.
So it's done all right, And this is a fairly roughish sort of track, so
it's good fun though.
Yeah. Not sort of the native territory of the full-size four-wheel drive that is the Rav4.
Yes. Keep in mind that being from the Netherlands, used to very flat roads, this is very new to me. I'll stick
line
on the
choice.
Yeah, I'll stick on the high side just to be sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we have enough clearance.
Oh, we'll be right. Oh, a little bit of slippage there.
Just taking a little bit of an edge there.
Oh.
Slow and steady, I would assume, would be the best way to approach this.
Yes, always slow and steady on four-wheel drive tracks.
Yep.
Unless you actually need a handful of right boot, or a boot full of right boot. So now we have to go back down there, right?
If you want to.
No, we don't have to, but just pause here for a second. So, who would you recommend these tyres for?
Mostly people that drive an SUV and that want a tyre that is safe. Having a little kid myself, I want to have a safe car. People that do want to go to parks, have gravel road traveling, maybe a little bit of mud here and there, but nothing too serious.
Yeah.
So yeah, your SUV, CUV market would be absolutely perfect for this.
Yep.
I can highly advise to get these tyres.
Yep, sweet. All right. Thanks, John. And hope that helps you guys at home.